What's shaking, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Arabesque, and we're going back to the 1980 tunes. This is another Japan-only single, and it's called Make Love Whenever You Can. I enjoy the sentiment. I feel like, you could take it more conceptually, where I think, it's completely understandable and very sympathetic. The idea of carpe diem, we don't have a lot of time on earth, and ultimately you're only young once, and maybe some of these connections you might have with people, they could be either now or never. And so the idea of, kind of finding those connections and restoring yourself in the process, and, finding connections that may last for long periods of time, or indeed, finding more immediate connections and not necessarily looking for something long term. These are all things which can enrich someone's life and which can be very rewarding for multiple people. I would say, the policy idea on a real life everyday level, obviously there are places where context and or people with which you would be more, let's say, cautious or perhaps even apprehensive. So yeah, again, as a pop song sentiment, I think it's something which you can fully appreciate. As a real life program, I would say sure, but perhaps with a bit of moderation or caution. Either way, I'm keen to hear what it actually will be. Let's listen. This is Arabesque, Make Love Whenever You Can, a 1980 single, only in Japan. And once again, major shout out to huge friend of the channel, Chafic, for sharing this and for laying out all the information for the Arabesque deep dive.
Make love. Do it today, don't wait until tomorrow. Make love.
I like how a lot of their tunes just start like
the only way to wipe away sorrow, love. Life is more than the money you're working for, than the shine of a brand new car, than champagne or caviar. Life can be like a beautiful symphony. It can be just like paradise if you take my advice. Make love whenever you can, believe me, babe. Not every now and again. I tell you, babe. Make love whenever you can. You'll be a newborn man. Make love whenever you can, believe me, babe. Not every now and again. I tell you, babe. Make love whenever you can. You'll be a newborn man. Make love.
I like that little guitar fill.
It gives you life a very new dimension. Make love.
That's fine.
As long as you make love, you won't be pensioned off.
That like electric organ.
Life's a bore if your heart's not an open door. When you're hiding behind the wall, you'll be missing it all. Now come on, life is short, so don't wait too long. You'll enjoy every night and day if you do as I say. Make love whenever you can, believe me,
song. It's a fun song. And again, it's basically what I was thinking. The idea that, although they're still doing those flares, I feel like, just let it run its course. But fade out notwithstanding, again, it seems to be saying, again, you're only young once, and, the restorative and life-enhancing qualities that come from a relationship like that, or connections like that, are undeniable. You'll be restored man. So yeah, ultimately, it feels like an ode to physical connections, which I suppose that was obvious on the surface of it, but it's not like in a crass or like selfish way, just like, go out there and, increase your body count as much as possible. It's like about like the psychological, emotional, and life affecting qualities of, finding physical love in that way. Now again, in a real life situation, I would just say, not everybody perhaps is worthy of your affection and intimacy in that way. So again, I realize in a pop song, it's not taking like a nuanced, scholarly approach to the idea. And I do find the sentiment very sympathetic. I was most amused by the not every once in a while, not infrequently, don't just, okay, I'm just going to satisfy the biological imperative, but I'm not really going to go out of my way to find those connections. And this song saying like, no, like, that's the bare minimum, you like to find these connections can really change you and make you, rejuvenated. So, born again. So, yeah, I enjoy the attitude of the song, and again, their tunes are always like foot tapping. I do wonder here, I feel like we're hearing all of them, but was that Sandra again on the lead? It like felt like a younger voice than the previous tunes, so do let me know about that. Either way, shout out to Chafic once more. I will see you next time. Peace.